Yo, you tuned in right now with your boys Hamilton Park, and you rocking with Metro Proponent. Get at us. See it?
Man, yeah. Look real nice in that pic. Can you send me another one? Yeah, exclusive. Yeah.
She got a picture of a star on her side.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl Kim Woo with the Metro Proponent here with Hamilton Park.
Yes.
For the second time. You know, if you check on the YouTube, you see the first interview, and now we're here to see what's new and what's different. So, for the people who didn't see the first interview, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about yourself? Who wants to do that?
Well, first off, this is Mr. Marcus.
This is Chris Voice.
Of course, I'm Anthony. This is Royce P. And we're Hamilton Park.
You know, we've just been enjoying the ride. A lot have changed since the last time we've seen you. We now have a new single out with Jermaine Dupri. We have the single out, the first single, which was Thing Called Us, is doing awesome. A lot of people are taking to, you know. We're on the Scream Tour right now, just hitting these states up, really trying to get the word out, you know.
That kind of leads into my next question, because I seen you guys on like the new joint 106 in Park or something. You was the new joint of the day. So I was like, oh yeah, you guys are really taking off. Can you can you tell me like what's really different since then? Since it's actually, you know, you've been kind of out there now.
Right. Definitely with the Thing Called Us, just having it premiering on 106 in Park was just an honor and a privilege to actually see ourselves on TV. You know what I mean? We're very excited. We were excited when we were in Virginia for the first time hearing it on the radio. And just actually seeing the video on TV was just a great experience along that wise. And then we look forward to having the next video, which is the remix featuring Jermaine Dupri on 106 soon. And hopefully, you know, make sure y'all vote for it when it is on there, you know what I mean? So check us out. And definitely, October the 11th, we got this. You got to go get the EP. Grab that EP. Definitely grab the EP, you know what I mean? Y'all been wondering and waiting about this, the record, Heart in the Paint. It's going to be on the EP, so make sure y'all go hop that, you know what I mean?
And just to touch back on it, and it's a little surreal, man. It feels good, because when we saw you, you know, we was a little on this thing called a promo tour. You know, that's what a lot of artists do. And we're still kind of on it, but we know it's on a bigger scale. Yeah. But now it's kind of different. Now we turn on TVs, and you know, you see the commercial, you see yourself in the videos. You hear yourself on the air. Your friends are sending you messages like, "Well, you're making it." It's a blessing, you know. It feels good to show people see that you're actually doing something with what God gave you. Yeah.
I want everybody to kind of get to know you a little bit better personally. I want individually you guys to tell me, if you guys weren't singing, you know, if you didn't, just pretend you didn't have any interest in singing, what would you be doing then?
I'll start that off. I'm just playing. No, this is Royce P. If I didn't have any interest in music at all, I'd definitely be somewhere trying to start a Boys and Girls Club or something like that, helping some young folk out. That's always been a passion of mine, and to actually have the opportunity to be in such a great vehicle to help get that off the ground in a way per se. That's a blessing. So, you know, if I had nothing to do with music, I'd definitely be somewhere helping some young people out.
Yeah, just to piggyback on what Mr. Royce P said, by the way, I'm Anthony. I would probably be somewhere with somebody campaigning for like the NAACP, something like that. You know what I mean? Just something motivational, you know what I mean? Influential, something along that lines. But I really can't see myself doing anything besides music or doing that otherwise.
Yeah, this is Chris Voice. I really can't see myself doing anything else besides music either. But if I had to say something, I would probably be doing like graphic design or something like that, since I play video games like all the time when we're not doing shows and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be holding down, you know, me and Marcus be fighting over TV. But yeah, that's probably what I'd be doing. I'd probably be making video games or something like that.
Well, if I was, you know, if I couldn't sing a tune, if I couldn't play a note, yeah, I'd just wait. Nah. But if I couldn't do anything musically, I'd probably be a stripper, you know? I'd probably be out there getting all this money, telling all you young ladies throw this money because they got to pay rent, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard out here. But nah, I'm just joking. I'd probably be a basketball player. That's my love right there.
All right. Can you guys, last time I asked to describe, I always ask this question to everybody, so describe yourself in 3 words, but I want 3 words from everybody so we can be individuals. So who wants to begin that? Describe yourself in 3 words. Who are you in 3 words?
I'll take it.
Young, black, and intelligent.
Dedicated, determined, and dependable.
Young, flashy, and fly.
Strong, hard, and long.
Oh my God, you guys are quite a team here. Oh, yeah.
That makes Hamilton Park. There you go.
Yeah, that was a good collective answer. All right, next month's issue is the Fear and Fame edition of the Metro Proponent. Yeah, so since you guys are basically on the brink of getting caught up in this whirlwind of fame, what are you guys scared of? I mean, is there anything that even concerns you?
I was just gonna say, mine's quick. My fear would have to be us blowing up too fast. Just us not being prepared. So I always make sure we're extra prepared. Like it happening too soon and we're not ready.
I would say I think I would have to definitely agree with that. But I think the only fear would be that, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's the collective answer, right?
I would say there's not a lot of fear when you're prepared. You know what I mean? Because when preparation meets opportunity, you know what I mean. There's not really any phobias or any, like I say, any fear because you're prepared. Like you know where you're going, you know where you're headed, you know what you're trying to accomplish, you know what you're trying to achieve. So that's always in the forefront of our minds. You know what I mean? And there's not really no fear about it.
I only fear one supernatural.
Absolutely.
That's
You know what I mean?
Not to fear nothing else.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? I only fear God and everybody else got to prove it to me. You feel me?
Well, the only thing to fear is fear itself. You know what I'm saying? Hamilton Park, we're like my brother Ant was just saying, we're pretty prepared for pretty much anything that can be thrown our way. Shout out to L7 Entertainment, Square Biz, Frame and Yancey. You know, they just pretty much prepared us for anything. So, like, the only thing that I would say that I fear is just, you know, fear. Just being scared and just really like letting that fear take over, and then when you get off stage or when the cameras go off or when you go home, you be like, what if I would have did this to better my career? So, you know, that's that.
Okay. Besides God, who do you guys thank for your success, period, and your fans? So besides God and your fans, who would you thank?
My mother, she had me. Wouldn't even be here, she wouldn't have me. So I would say my mother.
Yeah, of course, Mom Deuce.
I would definitely say my mother, and once again, I got to give a special shout out to Mr. Andre Harrell, Frame and Yancey, the dynamic duo, which is L7 Entertainment. You know what I mean? Just grooming us and helping us to mature as young men, not only young men but young businessmen as well. So that's definitely important. Got to give thanks to those guys.
It'd definitely be my mother. You know, I'm talking about them times, you know what I'm saying, when all we could eat was noodles that the only way it had seasoning was a little pepper, butter, and some sugar. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the noodles you use for spaghetti, plain. So I thank her for her dedication to keeping me alive, to keeping me faithful. And so, you know, definitely give that to her.
Absolutely.
Aw, you guys are just so sweet.
And shout out to Mommy Elise, man. I see you kept keeping us fed all them years.
Yes.
All right, so tell everybody what's next for Hamilton Park.
What's next for Hamilton Park? You know, we definitely on the Scream tour. Y'all definitely need to check us out in the city, very close to you. You know, yeah, they be screaming loud. You know, we on there with Mindless Behavior, Diggy Simmons. You know, Jacob Lattimore. You know, OMG Girls, and of course us.
And make sure October the 11th, we're going to beat y'all head in with this date. October the 11th.
October 11th.
It's coming. Hard in the Paint thing called Us. The remix is going to have a lot of stuff on there. Y'all going to like it. A lot of stuff we're not going to tell you that's on there. So you just got to get it.
Self-titled.
It's self-titled Hamilton Park, and make sure y'all check us out at Hamilton_Park on Twitter. If you on Facebook, it's Hamilton Park, and the website is www.hamiltonparkmusic.com.
And once again, this is Royce P.
Of course, it's your boy Anthony.
It's your boy Chris Voice.
It's Mr. Marcus.
And we're at Hamilton Park.
There it is.
Man. Yeah. Look real nice in that pic. Can you send me another one?
picture of a star on her side.